All right, what's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome. Um, so Spirit guided me, stay in the moment. So I'm gonna stay in the moment with the cards. If I do get past energy, I'll try to bring it as up to date as I possibly can. But one thing that Spirit is urging me to say before I get there, and this is like a mama thing. um, what I mean is like I'm mama-ing, okay? But my personal opinion, and I've consorted with my spirit guides about this, and its relevance, because I don't know what's going to come out in the cards, but it's relevant, okay? Is that family love, familial love, and platonic love, like your friendships and things like that, which really is kind of like familial love, but it really prepares you for the world. It prepares you for the workforce. It prepares you for servitude, loyalty, forgiveness, flexibility, um, the desire to please people, and to work together for teamwork, okay? Self-love and romantic love really prepare you for children, prepare you for God, um, because it's not about what you do, it's just about who you are and how you're received, okay, by who you are wanting to give the love to and wanting to love you. Um, it's about being love more than you are doing the actions to show that you love, even if you don't feel it internally. It's like needing to show appreciation, needing to show respect, but these are legalized. Um, it's not necessarily that it's genuinely what's going on inside of you, but that's what you need, because when you go to school, when you go to work, you're not going to like that shit all the time, but you have to be able to get along or do what you need to do in order to benefit yourself, okay, in order to get what it is that you need. But when it comes to self-love and God's love, even romantic love, it's like really truly your opportunity to be you, to love who you are, and the love is really coming from the inside, and then what's shown on the outside naturally is what other people tend to see, and either they gravitate toward it and they're attracted to it, or they're not. But the choice is based on your authenticity, not on what you're trying to project or show to somebody else, okay? So anyway, let's get into the messages. All right, I don't want to spend too much time because I know that it's chaotic energy. It's a lot of fake smiles and a lot of healing, and a lot of people who are not fake smiling. I love that. Just really like diving into their feelings and dealing with what the hell is going on internally. But it's a lot of chaotic energy, so I'm not going to be paying attention to the chat. I'm just going to get these messages, okay, and go back to my little life. So let's just get it. All praise to the Most High. I hate the shadow, but whatever. It might be this old ass phone. Is it real shadowy? I'll look at the chat for that. Somebody tell me, is it shadowy? All right, let's go. That sunlight ain't out. All right, it says thoughts, conversation, talk, and text. All right, someone's thinking about you and someone wants to, someone wants to talk. Someone is in beast mode. Tame spiritual beast versus a roaming wild beast. You have multiple people that want to talk to you. We're studying people, okay? We're studying people. We're studying people. We're studying people's behaviors. We're studying the psyche. We're studying emotional stability and capability. Yes, it is also a tarot reading, but really it's just an energy read. I'm just reading energy. Either it's for you or it's not. But I'm going to read oracle cards, self-made, as well as bought, and tarot cards too. If this is your first time, I understand why you're asking. However, why don't y'all look at the people's profile? I guess you know what it is. The reading comes up in your feed, or I come up in your feed, and you be like, interesting. What the hell are you doing? All right, well, just wait for it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, though, if you like what I do. All right, so I'm done with the chat because I can't. Go read a Bible. Good. I read the Bible my whole entire life. It was the only book that I fed on. I was a Jehovah's Witness, so if you know, you know. But yeah, the Bible was my life. So it's actually the most in-depth part of me. But yeah, if you think you need to go read a Bible, if that will make you feel better about yourself or better about your life, or if you just feel like tarot and other cards and other people and other minds and spirit and right here and now, because you know the Bible was pinned down, but it's already outdated. The moment that we put something down in a book, those thoughts, those words are outdated. The actual factuals are coming through right now through the people just like you. Okay, that's what's happening right now. So yeah, there's a lot of people out here who are downloaded with the Bible. They are walking Bibles. But what they can say to you based on their life experience and the Bible, all up until right now in this very moment, is the most relevant information to you, because all of your power is here and now in the moment. Okay, but you have a good one, boo. Don't come up and that's motherfucker telling me about no goddamn Bible. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so anyway. Yes, cards have printed words on them, but my words, what I'm channeling, Steve, since you want to be so important, let me give you an opportunity to listen. I channel energy. So these cards are pinned down in words, but as I'm transmuting this energy into something that's actual and factual for whoever the fuck is for, I'm pulling that information just from cloud source. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. That's why people go to church and not just read a Bible at home, because they're looking for that pastor to pull those outdated words in that Bible and make it relevant to them right now. It's no fucking different. If you don't like me, you can go to another reader. There are readers who probably only read like biblical cards, or you can look for that if that's what you want. But clearly you're looking for something. Why the fuck are you on YouTube? But I'm done talking to you because I don't like your energy, because I don't like how your energy is affecting me, because all I'm doing right now is transmuting energy. So what you're giving me is a lot of judgmental, hypocritical bullshit, and that's what is going to come out of me, and that's not the tone that I was on. So you're excused. Okay, I don't have any moderators in here, but if I did, we would get the fuck up out of you. Okay, we would get you the fuck up out of here. All right, so anyway, it's a lot of people in their bags. They're looking to point judgment at other people. Steve is a great example of somebody who's looking for anybody that they can talk about, or that they can pick at, or that they can draw out. Why? Because anything not to be in their own mind, anything not to face their own demons, anything to not look at what is wrong in their life and why they're so miserable that they need to try to point or poke or pry at anybody else. Okay, that's what's going on, a whole lot of that. But I feel like you actually have someone that, you have multiple people. So you might have someone who's been dealing with a lot of hypocritical, a lot of miserable, a lot of sad, lonely, evil, or just mean intention individuals with that roaming wild beast. You may have a lot of people who have been in that energy. Okay, but you may have someone who is like dealing with that or conquering that wants to reach out to you. Okay, they may have a plan to send a text to you. Hopefully they're like hoping that you'll be able to see through their words and really understand what it is that they're feeling towards you. So maybe they have some aggression towards you. They could have some aggression towards you. They could be a little irritated with you, honestly. This could be a fire sign, possibly an Aries, but it could be an Aries, Leo, or thank you so much. What up though, Anna? Girl. Fucking trolls. It could be an Aries, but it could also be a Leo or a Sagittarius. Welcome. Shout out to my moderator, Anna, in the fucking building, getting them motherfuckers the fuck up out of here. What's up, treasure? Yeah, I couldn't even look at the chat because the fuck. We had 10 minutes. Now I got to put a timestamp for when the cards actually start because I had to, like, his energy was so, like, that's what I'm saying right now. I really, on these days, I just like to get the messages out and not really be in the chat. And it's not that I feel antisocial. It's just that the negativity that's projected right now is so strong. It be coming through the fucking camera. Like, it be coming through the chat at me. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't come here on that. Who are you? And why don't you just go away? But so there is somebody like that, okay? Someone who has these feelings toward you. They may have aggression toward you, but they are trying to reach out to you. And I feel like it doesn't feel like their motive is to trigger you, but they have been triggered a lot lately. So things may just not be going right in their life right now, but they have a plan to reach out to you. But you also have someone else. So you got multiple conversations or multiple people that want to text you. I swear to God, text me because my phone is like dry. Okay, it's dry. So seriously, but I'm more on a romantic tip. I'm more on a romantic tip. I guess because I don't really have much to say. I do so much talking in this tarot in my readings on my channel. That in life, I really just want my Buddha to chill like I chill with my son. We cuddle, we chill, we watch TV, we dance, we go out, we eat, we eat together, we eat apart. He go in his room, I go in my room, he do his thing, I do my thing. But that's the vibes that I'm looking for. That's what I want right now. So you may have someone's about to reach out to you that is on that time, because that's why it's coming to mind, because I wasn't going to share that. But I feel like you may have someone who feels that way. Okay. Thank you, babe. I just finished it this morning. Thank you so much. All right, so let's see. I just put up a post too that said, I don't know why it is that I can commit to a man before I commit to a hairstyle. Committing to a hairstyle is so hard, but my intention, every time I do these, whether it's just my hair or I do extensions, every time I do these, my intention is to lock it in. And then you know what happens. So y'all see, I don't even know. Okay. Oh, so you have someone here who they have some pretty strong anticipations, expectations, or plans with you, like towards you, things that they want to see, things they want with you. Okay. But at the same time, they have not really made up their minds. So they're fluctuating, but not fluctuating about wanting to reach out to you. This could be a change. This could be something new. It's not a fluctuation about whether or not they want to reach out to you, whether or not they want to talk to you, whether or not they want to connect with you. So it's all these things that they want to do, and they do want to do it with you. Somebody is picturing themselves with you on the couch. They're picturing you in the bed, them in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, them on the couch. Like there's someone seeing themselves in your house, in your home, or it's just with you. It could be nostalgic. It could be present moment. Like if I don't know, it's going to be different for everyone depending on who the person is. But there's someone whose mind cannot stop thinking about them with you or you with them. Like the two of you living life together. Okay, so that's one of the other individuals. So somebody feels like they've had a grudge, or they've been going through some shit, or they were mad at you, and it's almost like a apology. I'm hearing temperance, so it could be like a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but it's someone who's feeling a lot softer, a lot more loving, maybe a lot more easy on themselves, so they're more easy on you. And maybe they sent you through it, or they wanted to, I don't know, but it's discord. So they want ease. They don't really know what they want. It's so much confusion in this energy. I only got 3 cards on the table. Whoever this person is, though, they don't really know what they want. They're still trying to figure it out. But at the same time, they feel like they owe you an apology or something like that. Okay? So there's someone who wants to reach out and talk to you. That's that energy. And then you have this other energy of someone who really knows what the fuck they want. but they only know what they want right now. Okay, so they have these plans, they do have this vision that's even more long term, but spirit won't even let me fix those words. And I said that originally, that my spirit guides already warned me, like, stay in the moment. This energy has to stay in the moment. So I don't know what that means, but somebody is really in the moment with you. Okay, they're in the moment with you. So this is somebody who could reach out very soon. Okay, I don't know about that other person. They're still thinking about it. Um, they're still thinking about it, and they're also ruminating over something at the same time. So they got like multiple vibrations going on. It's a lot of fire energy. Sagittarius and Aries specifically, and then we also have Gemini. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Seeking redemption, persevering. See, they're going through something, but they're rising above their problems, rising above their issues. This is an improvement. They're feeling like they're improving. They're feeling like they're healing. They're feeling also like they're learning to deal with you or handle you. Okay, so you could be the fire sign. You could be the fire sign. You could be this Aries, or you could be this Sagittarius, and you could be a bitch. Okay, this is what this person be wanting to call you sometimes. However, they feel like they are recovering from the desire to go at you. This is somebody who be wanting to okay, but they're releasing that desire. Oh, them fire signs. I know. I don't know. I resonate more with it. Just like, no, I'm a Leo son, so I won't hide. I think I must be in my shadow, because I was gonna hide the fact that I'm a Leo, even though it's gonna be in the description box after I upload the video. But I feel I'm in my Gemini energy when I be with the cards, because I got to use my mind. So I'll let you know when I'm out of my mind. But right now I'm reading. So this Gemini, or it doesn't have to be a Gemini, but it's someone who is very mentally analyzing you. But they feel really good about something that they're doing or how they're handling something. And it may have more to do than just you. Okay, this is life in general. But there's also something with you. And there's also some reason they feel like they need this redemption or they need this forgiveness. Oh my God. Joke. Just stay in the moment with it. But it's a joke from last night. All right, so we also... Repent, you sinners. Okay, come back. Come back. See, that's why my spirit guide's like, if you can only do this reading if you stay in the moment. Okay, and that's why, because this person is dealing with so much that honestly they really would like to project or dump some of these issues on anybody, somebody. Like it feels like it's too much. Okay, and that's legitimate. We all go through that at times where we are going through struggles in life, and it's like literally, because somebody carried this bag for me, because somebody carried this load for me, because somebody just like, I just want to rest. Okay, I don't want to think about anything, I don't want to feel anything, I don't want to deal with anything. So somebody could be feeling that way. But I feel like also they feel like like I said, they feel like there's some reason that they're going to need your forgiveness. So maybe they don't want to run to you with this. They don't want to dump this on you. They kind of feel like they haven't even helped to heal you from what they put you through or what you went through in relation to them. So they're healing and dealing with their own shit, but they feel like you already got shit to deal with from the shit that they've done to you. So they don't really want to run to you, but this could likely be somebody who would if they could. Okay, that's the text message that may or may not come towards you. Now let's talk about the other person who I feel is pretty decisive about. It's a lot of plans to reach out. So it's, I don't know. This could be one of those days. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Stay in the moment. So this could be one of those days where there's like quite a few people who want to reach out to you. But they're falling on one or the other side, depending on the different scenarios. All the scenarios are different, but they're on one side or the other, which is like they kind of do, but at the same time, it's like they probably got their own issues, or they got their own things to do, or if I do, I probably need to apologize, or I need to think about this first. So there may or may not. Okay, and then you got someone else who is very decisive, like. I heard ready to talk. Okay, ready to talk, but less pressure through text, because they're passionate. Oh, but they feel fearless, confident. I said this is new. Aw, I can be your hero, baby. I can take away the pain, oh yeah. And I will stand by you forever. Alright, somebody wants to take your breath away with a conversation. This Knight of Wands has the heart in it. Okay. Typically this is Sagittarius card, but this one says Cancer or Leo. Okay. But there's someone who is feeling very passionate about you, someone energetic and brave, who wants to reach out to you. It'll be easier to say what they want to say through text. So they are open to talking, like literally if the conversation starts off and you want to pick up the phone or you want to call them, like they'll be open to that. But they also are not calling. They haven't called or text because they were being rebellious. Okay, but they're like they were fighting themselves or fighting you. Maybe they know this is what you want them to do. This is what you're looking for from them. Some kind of heartfelt expression. This person was rebellious and pushing against that. They did not want to express. They didn't want you to know. This person didn't want you to know that they're passionate about you. They didn't want you to know how they felt about you. They were rebellious to do this. Oh my goodness. Whoever this person is, a lot of self-discipline because there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of other thought waves or thought patterns. There's a lot of confusion and a lot of other beliefs that they could have about you, who you are, how you are. Someone has given a whole lot of transparency, or someone is typically a very transparent individual, but they have gotten to a place in life where they no longer feel like that was right for them, like it wasn't the right move for them. Someone feels that they get a lot more information from holding back, and they feel like they deserve that. So whoever this person is that you wanted to talk to you, I don't care if that's you too, but that's how you guys were bumping heads. It's like likely both of you could have been these very transparent individuals. Oh my God, Liam just missed that. That was a big old armored truck. The kind where they, they come up out the inside and they go. What the fuck? Why is that? It was on a touch, like a. What am I seeing? What is this? War? Love and war. This person's been, okay, so they've been going, love is a battlefield. This person has been going through war and back. What you wanted from them, look, they got people shooting at them all the time. They could not. There's no time to be saying, I can be, I want to take away your pain. Nobody has time to stop and express and pour out their heartfelt energy when they feel like they're under attack and constantly having to run and relocate. Like, maybe not physically, but some, but like emotionally, you know what I'm saying? They just felt like people been gunning for them. So they really didn't have time even to save your life. Like maybe that's all you needed was for them to reach out and tell you that I love you. I'm thinking about you. I want you. I want to be with you. Like this is somebody romantically. You just wanted to know, how do you, are you still there for me? That's what I'm hearing. Are you still there for me? Somebody just wanted to know. But it's like, I would love to, but I'm in the middle of a warfare. This is not a fucking movie. This is my life. I don't have time. I haven't had time. So it's you and I feel like it's both of y'all though, but y'all been mirroring each other, and this is where you bump heads. This is where you bump heads because when you finally rest, you get back into that energy of, well, look, all I've been trying to do is love, but you haven't been loving. You've been fighting to love. So when you finally get in that space of love, it's actually your time to open up and express yourself, but you don't want to. And your person's going through the same thing because that's what they're thinking too. It's like, all I've been doing is loving. No, you haven't been loving. You've been at war to love. So when you both get into this space to love, it's like neither one of you are taking action. Neither one of you are doing anything. Both of you think you've been loving this whole goddamn time. So you're like, well, where's the love coming to me? But you have not been loving. You have been fighting to get back into this energy to love. So really in this situation, someone has to be the masculine. I feel like that's who's going to be reaching out. But cycles actually have systems to it. So I don't know who's going to do it, and I don't know which one is supposed to. But one of you is supposed to be in your masculine energy, and it's going to be whoever was not the last time you spoke. Okay, that's how it goes. No joke. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit right here and now. Is that that's the way these cycles go. So yeah, it's something about someone's yeah, King of Wands, King of Cups. And the Four of Wands. Ooh, this is going to be a really nice conversation. So, whoever is supposed to be in this masculine energy, if they are, they're going to reach out to you and they're going to talk to you. This is the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Oh, God. So, they're leading this, okay, masculine, male or female. Just bear with me, okay? Because the messages, I don't know who my spirit, I know my spirit team, my family, but they never talked like this when they were alive. Well, I don't know about my brother and my sister. I'm sure they did, but not to me. Oh, my one sister did. Okay, that don't matter. My point is, God is like a whole thug, because just wait for it, okay? Because my spirit guys be having me say shit that be really like, what? Okay, so King of Wands and Knight of Wands. So this person is leading with their dick. Whether it's a male or a female, okay? It's passion. It's sex. It's like, what's that? I'm trying to see what that is. I'm trying to see what that's talking about. Oh, and this is really like, this is what they're leading with. For you, this could be like, oh my God, this person is this person is untrustworthy. Okay, I don't know what they think, but this is not gonna fix anything. This is not gonna heal anything. All right, you could take it as this person trying to manipulate you, and maybe it is. Let's get some more information on it. But this is what I'm getting. This is how you could feel about it. So maybe it's coming through this fire sign, this Aries, this Leo, okay? And you just kind of like, yeah, this don't look like a good idea. Like, I see you're immersed in feelings, you're dripping in feelings, but I'm not really sure that this is really what you want. I think you may be trying to heal something, or you're trying to conquer or dominate me, and this is how you think that you can do it, okay? So we have the Four of Wands. This is either someone that you live with, someone that you lived with, or someone who wants a relationship with you. This could also be a marriage partner, okay, or someone who's married. So that would obviously be where the untrustworthy energy is coming from, okay? All right, let me get some more on this conversation. Oh, I'm walking the line. Oh, Lord. We have the Wheel of Fortune, because I feel like whatever this conversation is, or however this plays out, is actually going to be for the best for you with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, so maybe it'll help you to detach if you need to. I feel like you're going to be able to conquer your situation with this person and do it stably. Like, you're going to know what you know. You're going to know how you feel. And you're going to be able to stand on it. For some of you, this is a twin flame. And maybe you've been in and out or back and forth with this person. But I feel like your openness to this conversation is what is going to benefit you. Now, for some of you, okay, some of you have multiple people who are decisive about connecting with you. You have twin flame energy or marriage energy, or someone that you have been in a serious connection with. You have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune with this person. So maybe things are stable mentally. How you think about them, how you feel about them, or how they feel about you is stable. So you're ready to hear this. You're ready to engage in this, and this will be to your benefit, to the benefit of the connection. But for some of you, I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone that you were in a relationship with, or a connection with, or could be your twin flame, but it was like a long-term commitment with the Four of Wands, and you're not happy about this because you literally don't feel that this is this person's truth. Whoever this person is, it could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, the fire sign. They're being jealous. They're pushy. Okay, they're being demanding. They're trying to be revengeful. They're hot-tempered and insecure. So they're trying to secure you. That's what I was saying. They're trying to dominate the connection between you with sex. Okay. And it really is like manipulative. It's really emotional, turbulent, and it's manipulative, like you would expect it to be. They are passionate, okay, but then you got someone else who is passionate too, but actually the passion that they feel for you is beneficial for you. So you're gonna have to use discernment if you have all of that coming towards you, and if not, you'll know which one is for you and how you feel, okay? Someone is also hiding their feelings here with the Seven of Swords. Someone is hiding their feelings, and someone, yeah, because the Empress in reverse. You could have a baby mother here, baby mama, or a karmic that you don't trust, that you think doesn't, this, someone really doesn't want you to hear whatever this message is. Someone doesn't want you to hear what this message is, and someone needs you to hear it for somebody else. There's a cross watcher that will be here. I don't know if you're here now, but somebody wants to say this out loud to you because they don't think that there's any other way to get it through to you. There's something you deceive yourself about when it comes to them, and they think you're still doing that with the Seven of Swords and the Empress in reverse. You're still not seeing the truth. Page of Swords in reverse. This person has tried to communicate to you, or they've tried to give you some kind of clarity, but they don't feel like you're taking it in, okay? This could have happened in the past with the Six of Cups. But they feel like the way that it came through was innocent, playful, you know, like no big deal. And they tried to smooth things over or make it nice. Okay, but this person wants to this burden is too big. It's too much to carry. It's like emotionally, they feel like they've kept a cord attached to you, where they're having to deal with your emotional issues when you feel rejected by them, and they think it's because they never truly severed the tie. All right, someone's not doing their own work. Someone needs to have this conversation. Okay, maybe this is why. Because I'm going to get really opinionated because Spirit told me to stay in the moment, but I'm getting a little irritated because I can feel that somebody is trying to affect my reading because they want to express something to someone that they really need to tell themselves. So maybe this conversation is going to come through, and maybe you're being warned about it ahead of time, that this person is going to reach out and text you their goddamn selves and let you know how they really feel and what it really is, like currently, like up to date, and the most current energy. Someone's going to express themselves bluntly and honestly, or at least they fucking need to. Because if you're hearing this secondhand and this person don't say shit to you, then you have every right to have some kind of emotional issue and to kind of be dumping it on this person because they need to be honest with you. Not only is it going to release this other person, but it's going to release you too. And I know that I'm talking to somebody and I'm pointing my finger at somebody and I'm being mama right now, but I'm also telling somebody else. But yeah, like, this is the truth, and you likely already know this shit. You could wait for the text message, you could wait for them to tell you, or you can start healing and continue to move forward the way you need to before this message even hits you. But it's coming out for a reason, because I feel like your spirit guides want you to have this information, whether or not this person wants to give it to you, or somebody is privy to information that likely they feel that they're not getting from someone else, or that they can't ask. Like, do it. It would be your justice to get this clarity, your justice to have this honesty. Okay, a lot of us hold back a lot of the things that people truly desire and need from us. Okay, so we withhold. We think that maybe karma is gonna be bold, or it's rude, or it's out cold, or mean, but honestly it's what people need. Okay, you're withholding someone's ascension, someone's movement forward. Okay, so someone's ready to hear something that someone's not ready to say. And you should say it when you're ready to say it, not when the person's ready to hear it. But that's what I feel like already happened. So you guys must be missing each other. You're not often in the right energy to connect, okay, on the same page. Because someone has said it at a time period where you were not even in the energy to receive it. So if you heard it, you didn't hear it right, or you didn't hear what they were really saying, or you read too deep between the lines, or you didn't read between the lines at all. Okay, and then there's another time period where this person was really in the energy and really desirable of your truth, but you didn't come through because you weren't ready to say it. So you guys have been missing each other. So tarot probably has been very essential to the development of whatever is going on between you now. Like, it's really helped you in your healing journey. Okay, and that's because there's a lot of words that have not been able to come out. Whose messages is being held, Anna? I'm spilling this tea, but whose messages is being held? Is it that same guy, or is it somebody else that's acting a fool? Oh, I can see him. I'm just nosy. Oh no, you can let these messages. Oh, maybe that's why. I don't think my moderator didn't stop this message from coming through, or maybe you did. But yeah, you can let him express himself. I don't mind if people cuss. I don't mind if people cuss. It's I don't like a whole lot of dumping, but they can cuss. It's okay. Yeah, because yeah. It's okay. Express yourself. That's just your thoughts. You expressing your mind. That's okay. I remember this person. I know it looked like a fake page, XX, but I feel like their energy is cool. Their energy is cool. They've been in here before. Thank you, boo. Oh, it wasn't you. Okay, I don't know. You saying it's your story. What up, the double X? Yeah, okay, my moderator didn't stop your messages from coming through, but for some reason YouTube did. So, you know what? You could be one of those people. It kind of feels like you're being this is what you're going through. This is how you want to express yourself, but it feels like you're being censored, and that's because of the emotions in the air. So somebody's emotional resonance, they're not emotionally ready and steady, even though you may be emotionally ready to say what it is you need to say, which is why I said there's a lot of emotions that could be coming towards you, or this is you, but you have to decide what you're going to say, what you're not going to say, what you're going to hold back. But just know that the more that you hold back, the more you hold on to, that's more weight on you. So something about right now needs to be a time period where you're putting your burdens down. Okay. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Someone needs to put their burdens down. Someone needs to speak out loud. Someone needs to let this or set themselves free. And for some of you, setting yourself free is literally like, that's why I said speak your truth, talk your shit, because you could be unburdening yourself right here with me, because it's in the energy. Okay, sometimes that's all we need. We just need to release the responsibility of holding on to someone else's emotions that doesn't work through them, or don't express them, or don't talk to us about it. But when you know your truth and you're able to talk to yourself about it, then you're not deceiving yourself. You're not deceiving yourself, you're not deceiving them, so you don't have to hold on to shit. Okay, yeah, female or male, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, period, both. We do like to say it's typically men that hold back, but honestly, I just think they're more discerning than women. As a woman, in the past, I'm going to say whatever I want to say, whenever the hell I want to say it. I'm always in my fucking feelings. I'm always emotional. But honestly, I have learned. Okay, my daddy tried to teach me my whole entire life, but I have learned that there is so much freedom in getting out of your feelings, dealing with them, healing, speaking your piece, saying what the fuck you need to say, but releasing the emotional burden of it, and getting up out of there. And then sometimes there's certain things you want to say, and it really is a perfect time and a place. And if you can be patient and not let your emotions drive you to speak before you're supposed to, or before that person is ready to receive you, it actually work out a lot better for you. Which I was saying, somebody does have a conversation like that is coming to them. Okay, because yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's someone who is ready to speak, and what they say to you is actually going to be an unburdening for them, but it's going to be like your good karma. Okay, you could be a Scorpio. For some of you, you are deserving of these words of affirmation or some kind of goodness that they have to say to you. And this could be coming from someone who has been really pissed at you. Okay, with the Empress in reverse, but you're open to hear it. They're ready to say it, and this is actually going to move things forward where you guys are on one accord. There's more clarity, there's more honesty, there's more truth. Somebody is not like second guessing themselves and deceiving themselves about you or the past. Because somebody stays too far in the past. They're constantly in the past, always rehashing what happened before and comparing it to what's going on right now. But right now could be just as good as it was back then, even if it's different. Just like right now could be really sunny and bright, but somebody's trying to suck the life out of the here and now because they're not getting what they want. So they're acting like a little child. They're acting out. They're having a fit. But it really doesn't have to be like that. And mostly because they've been sipping and feeding on a lot of toxic bullshit. They've been entertaining their worst fears and not really looking at what's really truly transpiring or going on here. Because, like, what the fuck is going on right now? That's what you need to be living and reacting to, because the past is dead. You're going to be dead right along with it, okay? And I feel like that's also something that someone has said, okay? I feel like someone has expressed this. But the way they said it could have been very cold, okay? It says a cold dictator. Okay, so maybe the way they said it wasn't right, but what they said was right, okay? We have the King of Swords in reverse, and we have the Three of Pentacles. What they said was meant to build, to heal, or to move forward. So somebody could have been cold. Somebody could have been cold, cutthroat with how they said something. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus. Okay, a Gemini or a Taurus. How they said something could have been out cold. It could have been, what, the cold hard truth? It's the cold hard truth. But, I mean, it don't feel good at all. I feel like this person wants smoke, or they're trying to trigger you. It feels like it's unjust. It also feels like they're being manipulative, like they're trying to tear down something instead of build it up. But with the Three of Pentacles in the upright, that's not their intention at all. It could be to disrupt something, but sometimes something has to come apart to come together better or something like that, or you need to come together on a better page. Somebody is connecting like out of a void, okay? It's like desperation or sadness or rage, when really you just need to flip the page to your appreciation, maybe because you were on the subject of someone else. This is like it's a third party situation, okay? So you can just flip the script to whoever this person is that you want to talk to, or just turn your attention to something else that fulfills you, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel safe or open or loved, or you feel loving, or you're happy, and then express or connect, because when you do, this will be more beneficial for your connection. So I feel like someone was rude because they know the effect that someone's energy is having on another person. And it is a third party situation. So I don't know if this is like a parent or family that's trying to get in the way or trying to mediate your relationship or your connection, or something like that. But it's just something going on just like that. They're trying to heal a connection, but there's an issue here. It's the way that someone connects, the wavelength that they connect with this individual on. It's a trauma bond, but it doesn't have to be a trauma bond. This could be a bond that's building. This could be someone that they are drawn to because they fulfill them or they add value to their life. And for some of you, you're co-parenting with this person. And it could just be the energy that they're in when they connect with their child, and how it affects your child or how it affects your life. Okay, so you are all connected. You're connected, okay? And you may be seeing someone's influence and you want this person to disconnect from you, possibly. It could be you. Like, this is like you're co-parenting and you can't stand your baby daddy, or you can't stand your baby mama, or they can't stand you. But when they're on that page with you, that's a cord that they've connected with you. So when they connect to the child's going to feel some type of way because they love both of you. So you have to disconnect to reconnect. Like, disconnect from your baby mama or your baby daddy. If you can't stand them, or they're pissing you off, or you got, all this anger or rage, or you got these issues, or you're sad, whatever the fuck it is negative. So if you want to dive into that, dive into that. But when you're ready to connect with your child, you have to disconnect from the person that is bringing all of this hateful energy out of you. And you need to reconnect to yourself, to your truth. And then you can reconnect to your child with the happy, truthful, like authentic energy. Otherwise, you're mixing the signals. So even if you are feeling this hatred and this rage, or this hypocritical, or this overly, like you're really trying to, somebody don't trust their baby daddy or trust their baby mama. So they be like all up in their feelings, all up in their head, constantly trying to see, how does this match up? What did this mean? What do you know, what about this? What about that? So it's very it's like they got a magnifying glass on them. But when you connect with your child, that's how your child feels. So your child don't be want to talk to you, or they be trying to hide from you, or it just feels like a strained connection. But it's not because that's how you see them or how you feel about them, but that's what they're receiving. It's the energy. Yeah, you're right. It's a hater. It's someone who is so stuck in hatred that they won't disconnect from the person that is fueling the hatred so that they can tap back into love and then connect with their child on the space of love. It's the truth. Because haters, they like to hate. It's what fulfills them more so than doing the work to love themselves. That's the fucking truth. You're not lying. You're not lying. But I feel like Spirit is having me break this down because a lot of people don't know this. Okay. They don't know this. All praise to the Most High. Whew. Man, I promise you, when you don't have the words and you don't be knowing how the fuck to get something across, ain't nothing like speaking from the heart. But a lot of times, that mind gets in the way. That mind be getting in the way, okay? These cards, they help me to use my mind strategically to open up my heart space and let that shit flow, but in a way that it needs to. Like, they be like red light, green light, yellow light, slow, green light, go. Okay, stop. All right, go. Yeah, I love it. Okay, period. Period. All right, what else? Yeah, you gotta let go. You can't hate and love at the same time. You cannot. It's not possible. You can say it all you want to. You can hate and fuck. You can hate and be in lust. You can love and be in lust. You can love and fuck. You can do all those things at the same time, but you cannot hate and love at the same time. So if you're trying to have a pure, loving, honest conversation with your child, but you're hating or you're lusty for somebody else, you need to tap back into yourself before you tap back into your child. That's why a lot of our child is running wild, and it's because we didn't know that. We didn't know that these are cords, energetic cords, and that if we don't completely sever the tie, if we just stay connected on this vibe and then we connect to another person, we didn't know that energy that we've got going on over here could also end up going on over there. We didn't know that. So now that we do, it's like, you know better, you do better. Okay, I got to disconnect from you. This is a different page. I'm about to pick up. I'm about to take another call. I'm going to have to. Okay, we are all, what do you call them? I don't know. We all telecommunicating, but those operators, you know how you see the operators back in the day and they have to unplug this one and put the plug in here? It's like that. It's like that. That's why they say disconnect, leave them energetic clothes, whatever the fuck you went through out there in this world, leave that shit out there when you come home to the door, unless it's something that's going to add value to your family, to your kids, to your children, to your internal world. But if you bring all of that struggle, all of that strife, all of what wasn't right, if you bring that into your house, those are energetic cords that do not need to go with you. A lot of us have been carrying way too much energy, way too much baggage from other people, and we didn't know that we were. You really have to leave that shit on the fucking outside. These people got something where they're onto something. Leave your shoes outside of the fucking door. Like, physically, don't track in all of that toxic bullshit, all of that. But I'm talking about physically, but this is also how it translates in energy, spiritually. Leave all of that dirt, all of that shit, all of that grime, leave it outside. Because your home is your oasis. Your family is your oasis. Your space, okay, is your oasis. It's your freedom from this world. It's your freedom from the war. War can go on outside all they fucking want to, but it don't have to. You always should have a safe space. So you need to protect that. And I'm talking about internally too. That's why you have to let go of them cords with other people. I want to to read your message, but I don't really understand what you're saying. It's not, oh, you're don't let everything read. Nope, I don't. I think you're trying to, I don't know. Is it a way you could just translate it? Like maybe say it in your language and it'll translate? Because I see you got a flag there. Oh, you said, okay, I see you said I'm on point. You see it. Yep, I see that. No, it's not you. It's somebody else. Miki, I don't know what you're saying. But you have a flag there like it's something, like you're saying something else. Yeah, I don't know. And YouTube is screening my messages. I don't need you to screen them now. I have a moderator for that. All right, Page of Pentacles. Someone with unrealistic goals, lack of progress, short-term focus. Someone has an unhealthy lifestyle. They've been living like a child, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Very ungrounded, kind of doing whatever they want to right now. Okay, I don't know who this is, but this is somebody that's frustrating you. If this is your part of the reading, they're frustrating you because they're not progressing. They're not progressing. They're not focused on progressing either. They're focused on something else that I feel is rebellious to whatever it is that you want to pursue. So this person is frustrating you. So they're doing something opposite of what you would like them to do. You could be a Sagittarius. It says resilience, close to success. Okay, so perseverance. You just have to keep going. This person is testing you. They're testing the fuck out of you. They're testing the fuck out of you. What they want or how they think things are going to move between the two of you is likely not a really realistic goal. They could see you as rebellious. Whoever this person is, they're childlike, but they got like a grown-up ass mind. Okay, they have a desire for how they want things to go. It's like they're trying to uproot or disarm something that you do that could be maybe very practical, but this person is rebellious against that. Okay, they're actually frustrated because they're not able to get you. You're not easily swayed, or you're not easily moved. Like they're not able to manipulate you. Someone wants to manipulate you, but they cannot really do it. So this is why this person is rebellious and angry with you, possibly. Or you just feel like you don't know what page you're on. Maybe this is not even all the time. Maybe this is just like in and out. It just kind of seems like, what page are you on? But that's what it is. It's like this person is trying to test you. They're trying to see where your weaknesses are, how they can manipulate you. Whoever this person is, they're really good with strategy. They may not be so good with emotions, but they're really good with strategy. So they may even strategize their emotions to affect you. Because you have a sense of loyalty to whoever this person is. You feel like you owe this person or something like that, or you like to please this person and they're aware of that. Okay, they know that you like to keep them happy, or you like to keep motherfucker. They know that you really like it when they're happy and when they're happy with you. So this person is trying to assess just how much can they get away with, or how easily can they sway you. It's like they're trying to be rebellious. They don't want to do what you want them to do. They want to do what they want to do. Stubborn motherfuckers. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Stubborn, decisive, intentional. But I'm telling you, like I want to say little baby geniuses, but they're not. I'm not talking to kids, but I'm laughing and smiling because I know who the fuck I'm dealing with. But, but anyway, whoever this person is, they're trying to strategize you. They're trying to see, like, where are your weaknesses. So they thought they had pinpointed what to do to get you to move, but it's not working. They thought they knew what to do to get you to give in to how they see things or how they want things to go, but it's not working anymore, so they feel like they need to reassess and do something different. This person, you have to stand your ground. You have to stand your ground. You cannot be a softie with whoever this person is. It's just not gonna fucking work. It's not gonna work. Sometimes it's just not gonna work, because they will do work on you. They hear rebellion. Whoever this person is, they're a free thinker, and so are you. But this person needs you to see things the way that they see them. You're taking new approaches. You're becoming unpredictable. You're becoming unpredictable, and it's not easy for this person to control or manipulate you, because you're becoming unpredictable. They don't know what you're going to do. They don't know how you're going to move. They don't know what you're okay with or what you see. They don't know what you healed or what you've grown out of, or what you're not scared of anymore, or what you're like. They don't know you now. Okay, they know your past. They know that maybe you were a people pleaser, or you were easily manipulated or aggravated by emotions. So they knew how to rattle you. They knew how to, literally, this is coming through just like a fucking baby. Okay, they know how to make you move. They know what to do to your ass. Okay, to get you to move a certain way. Triggers. They've learned your triggers. They know, okay, I cry, you're going to get up and move. Okay, I point, you're going to go and do. Like, somebody knows. If I do this, you'll do that. Someone is really good at reading behavior patterns and assessing what their behaviors do to you and how it makes you move. Like a puppet on the strings. This is someone is like, okay, so they're trying to reassess now, though, because they've lost control. They've lost control, and it feels like you are in control, and it feels like their manipulative tactics, they're just not working like they used to. So somebody's just having difficulty because they cannot manipulate you or anticipate your moves the way that they used to. Yeah, the devil is in reverse. The devil is in reverse. So you have to stand your ground with this person, because when their manipulation doesn't work, they are going to like act like, oh, woe is me, oh, I'm out in the cold, oh, look what you did to me, why you treat me like that? And this is to play on your empathy, because that's how they get you back in line. Like, I didn't do anything, I don't deserve this, why would you do me like that? Why would you not do what I want you to? Why would you say no to me? It's like everything is your fault. You should feel bad about everything. This is a manipulative tactic, but it's a string that you used to be on with this person, honestly. So this is someone you definitely did want to please. Maybe it's because they were so good to you, or such, you like the Page of Pentacles. It's someone you can trust. And I guess in a world where it's not really easy to trust people, that meant a whole fucking lot to you. So you were very committed, very loyal, and you may still be. But there was this manipulative tendency that had to be broken. It was a chain. Okay. And for some of you, it comes from your past. It could come from how you were raised. Okay. Maybe you had someone on a leash or on a chain like that. And so, yeah, it's within you, and this person is reflecting that to you. But this is going to help you not do it to someone else. Okay. If you can handle this and not let someone do it to you, something like that. All right. Is what I'm getting. So you may be learning a lesson from this person. For some of you, this is something from the past. It's not happening currently, but it used to. And you learning this is what helped you to take your power back in a new situation, or it will. Yeah, because we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Justice in reverse. So there's some situation where someone was dealing with you based on a prior prejudice. So that means something from their past, something that happened in their past. Welcome, Emilio. Hello. There's something that happened in your past, and you didn't feel like it was right. You didn't like it. Okay. This person didn't treat you like an equal. They never treated you like an equal. And they were also very, like, everything was to the T, like legal or something like that. This person was also like, they lied a lot, or you felt like they manipulated you, and you just felt like this situation or connection was unfair. You felt like you never got what you were due. And there was always someone in between the connection too. So you never really got to heal. Okay, you never really got to heal or get on the right page or get what you were due from this person. It's like every time it was time, and I'm being with the justice, someone could be a Libra, don't have to, but this is like karma was trying to rule this love connection. This was a love connection. Libra is here on both of these cards with Venus energy. The third eye is justice and the Three of Swords. So this person would break your heart and it would cause discord, or you would break their heart and it would cause discord, right? And there would be a separation. And then you would have this time period where one of the both of you had to realize, oh, okay, this is what I did wrong, or this is what I did right. And the two of you were supposed to heal, but someone was always able to run off to someone else so that they never sat and healed and never mended this with you. They would just kind of replace you with someone else. Like they would reconnect with someone else instead of, all right, so just going just like this. Somebody just kept, instead of healing their situation with you, they would just find someone else that they were on a good note with, and they would just get back into a good energy with that person. Okay, and then they would connect with you, but their issue with you is still there. Okay, or this is what you would do. All right, what about it? What about it? Third party. So you guys have had third parties, and third party don't have to mean that they was jumping in the bed with somebody else every time y'all got into it. For a lot of you, the third party was themselves. For a lot of you, like they would just detach from you completely, go do their own thing, get happy, you know what I'm saying, in their own life. And then when they come back to you, they still coming back with all of the issues and all of how they felt about you. Everything, nothing has changed on the subject of you. They just know how to disconnect. What I was telling somebody else earlier, they need to do, this is what this person knows to do, but maybe too well, because they don't stay connected long enough to heal. Okay, instead they're like, oh, okay, you want work, oh, okay, you're not gonna do what I want you to, okay, I'll connect to me and I'm gonna feel good about me, but when I connect to you, I'm still gonna be feeling bad about you. So this is not working well. Okay, for some of you, the third party was work. Okay, so I'm hearing just specifics, okay, if you needed to know. Yeah, I guess you do, because this is someone you want to trust, or you feel like you do with the Page of Pentacles and the upright. And this is someone that you actually have been trying to rest and heal with, or you're trying to get to a place of peace with this person, so this may help. Okay, so some of you, you're in this connection with justice and you got all this karma. Yep, and here's the Lovers, right? This is a connection with the person. You just have not been able to dominate the connection like you usually do. King of Wands, you could be ready to give up, okay, because you just feel like this person broken promises. This person, like they just, you don't feel like they respect you. You feel like they don't respect you. You feel like they couldn't possibly because of their choices. And this is someone that you want to love or you want harmony with. But here's the issue. Either they're choosing not to, or this is like your karma. But every time they have an issue with you, they just detach from you. And then I feel like they're like, someone is, the third party is themselves, but then they resent you because you're not healing it and they have to heal it themselves. Some of you, the third party is work or money, finances, okay, or something like that. And when that gives back to them, they really don't need to heal with you. Like they could care less what you do because the money's going good. You know, and it's like, okay, well, my money's gonna be my bitch. My money's gonna be my nigga because you don't treat me right. Something like that, okay? So they're like connecting with whatever is most fulfilling. For some of you, the third party was their children. Oh, you want that? You want me to heat it up? Yeah, just a little bit. No? Ugh. I do not eat honey buns that's not at least nuked for 7 seconds. 7 to 12 seconds in the microwave, but okay. You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. I never eat a honey bun without heating it up. My child, it's some things, okay, that we are just literally total opposites. All right. Children. Third party. The third party was their children. Out of necessity sometimes, but also at other times because you were not. Hold on and wait a second and stop demanding my attention right in this moment. Because you in the kitchen. You just got a honey bun. You trying to get a bowl? Okay, grab whatever bowl you want to that's on the counter. Those are clean. The ones in the sink are dirty. Very good. Perfect. And I'm sorry, I was about to say you didn't want nothing, but you did. Very good. Good job. But you know, I don't like that. Don't be trying to... Give me a second, dog nabbit. Your children. Okay, could have been necessity, like right now. My third party. Thank you, Eric. Welcome. Good job. Very good. So, my third party to my video is always my son. Okay, I have to connect with him, and sometimes I connect with him and I come back and I be like, what the fuck was I talking about? I don't know. Let's move on. Okay, sorry about that. Causes a disconnect, distraction, but it's a priority. So, fucking facts. Like, somebody can't be sorry about the third party. They can't be sorry about what got in between your connection because their children needed them. Their child was going through something, or their child was their priority. So sorry that I didn't have this emotion to give to you, or I didn't have this extra to give to you because somebody needed me more and they are a priority. Okay, so yeah. There's somebody who is like their children, but there's like not sorry. You know what I'm saying? And they could really like you, love you, care about you, all of that. You could be the person they want to spend the rest of their life with, but it is literally a sorry, not sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's my fucking kid. Fuck, I give a fuck about YouTube over my child? Absolutely fucking not. But yeah, sometimes you're right. Children can manipulate. Children can, do what they want to because they can. Sometimes they be in a mood and they just want to disrupt what you got going on, or they don't want you to be with somebody else. But for whoever this person is, this is how they felt. That's for me to assess and decide myself. So that's what caused a division between you, because maybe this person was not seeing someone as deliberately and intentionally trying to get in the way of your connection, whereas you may have felt that, okay, at this point, they're doing this on purpose. Like, so you guys were not on one accord because you didn't see things the same way. But neither one of you were really wrong. It's just your opinions and how you do things. So it just did not mesh well, okay? It just didn't mesh well. Somebody I feel is extremely intuitive, and someone was maybe a little too empathetic. Like they had not detached enough in order to be able to see when a child or a person, could be another family member, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, when they're just intervening and getting in the way on purpose and they're causing issues in a connection that you truly want. Okay, they're getting in the way. And they're not supposed to, and they're doing this on purpose. So someone may have not been able to see this because they could not detach enough to take their power back. So they kind of felt it's that sense of loyalty that can create a chain. Okay, and that could even be with family members and friends. It's like, well, I have to, So I just watched the Chai yesterday or whatever, and it's like, I'm like, ooh, they not gonna last long, because it was just one little episode, but like they was trying to have sex and she just like, well, you don't hear that, baby, you don't hear, and he's like, yeah, but babies cry, like, dude, every single time? You mean every single time? So every single time, there's absolutely no time. Okay, so we just arguing and no fucking, okay, I got it. Just responsibility, duty, and that's it. But just responsibility, duty, nagging, arguing, that's it. But we don't have no time for the loving and the fucking and the healing of our not our solar, well, maybe, yeah, because that's growth, but also our sacral. Okay, so the connection was like distorted when it came to the intimacy and the sexual connection. The desires were not fulfilled, and there was no healing. Like there's something about love and sex that is sexual healing. It really does exist, but their partnership or connection was missing it. And it's because she felt like he was overly detached, and he felt like she was overly connected. Okay, so anyway, I'm not the judge, but I feel like in this situation, both of you could have been right. It's just you guys weren't the right match because you guys don't have the same, you don't see things the same. That's what I'm getting. Okay, like your heart, your intuition, they were not on the same page. All right. So anyway, moving on. What else? Yeah, there's things that they needed to prioritize. Somebody needs to prioritize something over you. For some of you, that's what was needed and literally what you were due. But for some of you, this person this is how they felt obligated, and it goes way back, like further than you weren't even here. But they have judgment over them that overrides their actual judgment in the moment, and overrides even your, like, when you're in a connection with somebody, really your person, if you're going to be consorting with someone, you're going to consort with your other side, your masculine that's in your life. If you're the feminine, your feminine who's in your life, if you're the masculine, like that's really what unifies the connection. But for somebody, it wasn't their person that they want to like get their mind on and compromise with you. It was someone else. So they created a third party out of a mentor, out of a therapist, out of a mother, out of a father, out of a sister, out of a brother. They were taking someone else's advice over your advice. Okay, so that's why there was a disconnect in your connection, and you felt like this person didn't respect you or didn't see you. But that's not really the truth. It's just that their loyalties, their ties, their cords, they were still tapped into. Like I said, you got to pull those lines out so you can connect into your new situation. But they were still connected to mommy, they were still connected to daddy, they were still connected to, you know what I'm saying, that best friend or another man or a past person or a therapist or the TV, or they were listening to everybody else instead of connecting into you, where you guys were able to really have that one-on-one. Okay, some of you, could have been a religion, but it was just a lot of mitigating factors between a lot of you, because it's all different. But I'm trying to grasp everybody's little tickets that are coming in, as far as like, yeah, but what about mine? What about my situation? I don't know. That's how it's coming through right now in the energy. Okay, let me see before I move on. Am I missing anything? Yes, there's someone who's not used to alone time or even one-on-one time. They're used to being part of the group. They're used to always being in between someone's connection. So this is how they're conditioned to be, and this is how they condition. Okay, even if this is how you were conditioned to be, you may have decided that you didn't like that, or that didn't make sense, or you can see why that caused an issue between your parents or whoever raised you, or between past connections, and you decided to change the narrative. You decided to do it differently because you wanted to heal. You wanted to correct the mistakes from before. Okay, so this person was not a cooperative match to that. So that's growth. That's why I was saying the solar plexus. But there is growth for you that this person has not been through yet. Okay, and for some of you, it wasn't the child, it was the child's mother or the child's father. Like they grew up feeling that, because another chi, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, chai tone, the chai. There's another message coming through. The spirit is telling me, that's why I gotta start back watching my shows, because then I get new messages for you guys. But I just did this yesterday, but it wasn't my idea. But anyway, I was watching TV, regular TV. The chai, what was the other message? I don't know, I'll stay in the moment with it. But it was coming to me, the star in reverse. Yeah, you weren't getting what you wanted from someone, and it's because they had not grown. They had not been through what you've been through. They didn't see things the same way that you did. So they were not prepared to turn over this new leaf. Like they had not, you have to have an experience in life that changes your mind. So this person they actually could be there now, or they may be there in the future, but they weren't there in the moment that you needed them to be. They were not seeing it the way that you saw it, okay? But as they have grown and matured, they may be seeing it now. This could actually be something that they change going forward, but they did not change it for you. And it wasn't about you. It wasn't that you were any less or that they weren't interested in you or anything like that. It's just that they were still tapped into an old way of thinking, an old way of doing things, and they just weren't ready. They weren't ready. So yeah, patience, okay, could have worked in that situation. But for some of you, you know, you guys, you just weren't on the same page. Okay, yeah, baby mama, baby daddy. Thank you, Liam. For some of you, it's not the child. He just came and dropped that off clutch because I lost that thought pattern. But for some of you, it's the baby mama, baby father. Thank you, Liam. So that because he was watching it too. There he was like, so Duda, if you know who that is, but he's like a gangster, okay, and he's mentoring. I forgot the boy's name, but he's kind of mentoring him. But people don't trust him, and he is a shady character. They show him there, but what he taught him was like, these women belong to you. They're your property pretty much. So if they ask you for something, you need to get the money and you need to do it. It's up to you. So this person felt like he was doing things that he really wasn't ready to do. It wasn't his own mind, but he was following someone else's, you know, mind and how they saw things and how they did things. And so anyway, the point is, for some of you, that person, they were doing things like doing extra things for you. Felt like their baby mother or their baby father were getting in the way of your connection, but it's because of the way this person's mind was wired. For some of you, that could be their wiring that they still align with. For others of you, that's really not how they see things, but they felt conditioned and obligated, and they were fearful of not doing it and being seen or judged harshly. Okay, so they could have like literally, you was just watching it too. Yes, I just watched it yesterday. I didn't even finish, or no, that was actually the day before yesterday. But I didn't even finish season 6, but that's the season I was on. So yeah, so the chains, okay, for some of you, they're redirecting their thought patterns and thinking about it, because they're getting off of those chains, they're facing those fears, and really to the point now where I don't give a fuck, because I see how it can be, and I feel differently, and I don't have to do it like my dad did, or I don't have to do it like my mama did it. That didn't make them happy, no way. And you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. They're getting their mind together. You have someone here who is getting their mind together, and taking their mind off of false beliefs. Some of you, it came through false religion. So when you believe your religion, that's what you want to do. But when you learned that part of your religion was false and it was just conditioning you to live a certain way, which was just opinionated, you take your power back, you detach, and you start to do things your own way. So it's something going just like that. Yeah, see, justice. So for some of you, your connection is coming together because you are taking your power back and you're deciding to do what's best for you. You're deciding to honor your personal truth. And it's really just about you being in your authenticity, that now your person can see you clearly. Now your person can see you clearly. And for some of you, it had nothing to do with the physical things. For some, it was like somebody who was like, well, that's my baby mother, that's my baby father. I have to give them my car. I have to, keep a roof over there. I have to pay their bills. So no, I don't have no money to take you out. I can't do anything with you because I've got to do all of this for them. No, you don't if y'all not together. But okay. But there's somebody just like that where it was physical things, and they were drained and they just didn't have it to give to you. They didn't even have the time and the energy. For some, it was emotionally. They didn't have the love to give you. They didn't have the patience to give you. They didn't have the attention or the focus to give you. And it's because it comes from behavior patterns. It comes from a mindset. And for a lot of them, it was outdated. But they felt like, well, it's still my burden. I have to heal this. I have to heal a whole grown man or a grown woman so that they can be perfect for my child. No, that's not your job to do. Like, your job is to work on your child so that they can accept their parent however they choose to be. These people is grown as fuck. You are not their mother or their father. So there's something going just like that too. Okay, but I do feel like there's also a situation here that took a while, and it's because someone felt really bad, that they felt like all of that was on their shoulders, all of this was their burden to bear. Like they felt like they needed to do everything for somebody, emotionally, mentally, physically. And then they also felt shitty because it felt like they weren't able to do it, and it felt like it all rolled on them, like it was their fault. Excuse me, this person has parents, this person has had trauma, this person has other people in their life, they got brothers, they got sisters, they got aunties, they got uncles, they got past relationships, they got past baby fathers, they got past friendships, they got past employers that have all done damage to this person. There is never one person that you can blame for all of the damage of anyone. So to take all of that burden on you, that is ridiculous. And if that's what you're doing, you really do need to set yourself free, because that energy, that person, you'll grow to hate that person, because you'll think that they're keeping you in captivity, but really you're keeping yourself there. Okay, so this is someone here with the Five of Cups that I feel has finally released that, but that's what was holding them back, is they just felt like, but I did everything I could to bring this person where they should be, and it didn't happen, and it's all on me. But it's not all on them. Okay, so we do have someone abandoning here with the Eight of Pentacles. Someone is no longer working on this situation. It could be a situation too where, you know, maybe it was a love situation. I'm looking at the Lovers, and there's a separation, and they felt responsible for the separation. They fixed themselves, and then they saw the issues that kept them detached or not interested in their person, and they tried to heal that in them, but it still didn't work. Again, someone doing way too much work on another person, trying to control things that are out of their control. Because truly, you cannot control another individual. They're always going to do what they want to do. They're always going to resort back to who they want to be. So the best thing is to set them free and see who they want to be. See if that's somebody that you can actually deal with or heal with or be with. So I feel like this is what someone has done. They're finally like letting go, setting it free, and releasing the burden of it. This is not my responsibility. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini, could be a Libra, a Capricorn, also have Cancer, and Pisces and Aquarius, okay? Where you have put in a lot of effort, but you are seeing that the quality of what you give back is not worth it. And this person may just not be equipped to be the person that you need, okay? So it's someone who's... it's misdirected activity, and plus it's too much drama. So someone is giving up the drama too with the Five of Wands, okay? The drama could not even be necessarily physical. It could just be that this person pushes against what it is that you want, or how it is that you want things so strongly that it creates a lot of chaos or tension for you in your energy. So they want to be who they are, and you want to be who you are, but who you want to be authentically, it just doesn't mesh well. So you need somebody who your authenticity works well, because you can't, this person is not a pet. You can't put them on a leash and force them to do what you want them to do. And if you do, they're going to turn into a wild beast, because they're really going to be hateful and resentful of you. And eventually they're going to break off that leash and bite you or rip you apart altogether. So there's someone who I feel is letting go of the chain. Okay, we also have Six of Pentacles. Okay, so someone is stressed. Someone's going to receive a gift, or there's some blessing that someone's getting. Six of Pentacles. Money, blessing, generosity coming towards you. And someone is losing their shit over it. I don't know what this is, but you have some kind of abundance. Your abundance equals a lack of abundance for this person. Like, if you get it, then they don't. That could be an illusion, though. I just saw the Seven of Cups. Like, but that's how someone feels. Okay, what else? How long we been on here? Yeah, I'm about done. I really didn't mean to be on here that long, but I guess it was a whole lot. Yeah, it was a lot to come out. What time is it? I don't know what time it is either. I lost myself in the reading and the energy. So 1, 2, 3 alignment. Sometimes you need that to just get out of your head. I hope that a lot of people are going to get out of their head, because I was going to say I would like the sun to come out today. I don't know what time it is, but because it's so dreary, it looked like it's like 3 or 4, but it can't possibly be. Can't possibly be. So hopefully the sun still comes out today. Maybe people are going to work through a lot of these issues. A lot of this is like in a gray area. So it's really just let go and let live. Okay, live and let live. And that's what's going to 11:27. Yeah, I thought so. Like it's still early. So that sun might come out today. Yeah, but there needs to be some letting go, setting free, or healing, something. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles. There's some money here. Money, success, generosity, or blessing. There's going to be some kind of success or achievement that someone is getting ready to get a reward, praise, or acclaim. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have a gift. You have something coming your way. Somebody's what is this? See, that's why I'm about to go. Your booty is like a dump truck. I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know what that means, but somebody's reading. Your booty is like a dump truck. Okay, they like to watch it move. They like it when you walk. Look how she walk. Look how she talks. She's sexy. Whoever this. Okay, you know what? See, that's why I'm about to go. Cause why? There's nothing on the table. I just saw this truck here. And the message was just, that's because I'm getting distracted. I'm tired of sitting at the table. It's time for me to go. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the one with the booty. And they're afraid that somebody is going to give you everything that you deserve. Someone could be very stressed the fuck out about that. Okay? Yeah, someone could be very stressed out about the fact that look how she walks, look how she talks, she's sexy. Somebody is I cannot. I'm going. Yeah, and they feel like you're going to accept it. Someone feels like they fucked up with you. So you are of value because of who you are, but in addition to that, you're sexy. So that is like an added bonus, you know? You could be good, you know what I'm saying? You could really know how to take care of a home, take care of a person, take care of kids. You could be, you know what I'm saying? All of those things. You the wife, you the hubby, you all of those things, but you don't have to be sexy. That's extra. Somebody sees you as extra, and so the fact that they just know that you're going to get an offer that is exactly what you're due. So somebody feels like they didn't give you what you were due when they were supposed to or when they had the chance to. And they also feel as if these are things that you asked for. So it's not like you didn't tell them that you needed more. It's not like you didn't express yourself to them what you were looking for. You were clear and you were honest with them, and they know that. And so someone feels like they really dropped the ball because they didn't take the action. And now they want to, but they feel like it's too late, and they already know. Yep. This is the card that just fell off the deck while I'm talking. Six of Swords. They already know that not only have you learned a lesson with them to never take less than you deserve, but also that you're moving forward and you're wiser because of what you went through with them, which means you are definitely probably never going to want to go back, okay? So someone knows that they're trying to move into the space of peace because they are learning and pretty much honoring the fact that they're going to be better to the next person possibly. But they don't like to think about that because they know that they're going to be better to the next person that they get that's like you. They're going to be really good to that person, but that makes them know that somebody is going to be really good to you because you were this person when they knew you or something like that. They've watched you grow into, you were good to start with, and then you got better. Someone just gets better. So this person is like, oh my God, the next person that comes into their life, like, it's going to be successful. It's never, like, they already know because you won't even play their game. So that means you're not going to go through the same thing that you went through with them. It's going to be better for you, and you just keep getting better. So if you get someone like you where things just keep getting better, I just saw 12828. I don't know if those numbers resonate with you. But this is a cycle of abundance. This is a cycle of peace and balance and harmony. That 2828. And this is new, like you never had it before with the one. So you are the person that changed, which is why your connections are going to change. The kind of person that you attract is different now, and someone just feels like it's going to be so successful. It's going to be like you're really going to be, you're going to know what you got. This person feels like you're a prize, but they feel like what you're attracting is a prize too. Okay, so a lot of value, and they know that you're going to be open to it. Someone feels like you had a breakthrough emotionally. Someone was actually kind of hoping that you wouldn't heal until they were ready to take action toward you, but you've already healed. So they know, and they know that you could be moving forward. So Spirit wants me to say the signs. So we have Cancer, we have Leo, we have Libra, Taurus, Gemini. Okay, that like they know that you're going to be open to this next person that comes toward you, and they feel like you will definitely move forward. You're going to move in a whole new direction. You could even be somebody that they thought they would always be able to come back to, or slip back in with. But they don't think so. They think that your heart and your soul and your passion is all going to be wrapped up into the person that you're going to be moving forward with. And that's because they know that that's what they had with you before they fucked it up. So somebody is a little like going through some issues because they know who you are and how you are, and they know what you deserve. And they also feel like they couldn't hold you back from moving toward it. Okay, so it's just like they took a little bit too much time to heal. So now you're already healed, you're already there, you're already ready, and they can't get in. They don't even have a chance. Like they can't compete is how they feel. Okay, someone feels like they lost their seat in your life. All right, this is the last spread for real. I like to end all of this Pandora box with the Pandora box. Let's put it all back in there. What's last? TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy. Dirty money in reverse. Squad up, reconciliation, soul tribe, and close friends. One more. I think I'll be like, I think I got it. But one more before I read it. By Felicia. It came out with 2 cards in front of me. All right, so someone knows that something has to come to an end. There's something that they're doing here with someone else. There's a hidden reason why they're doing it, and it was working for them, but they feel like it's causing them to procrastinate on their connection with you. This has something to do with money. Okay, something to do with money, and they're working with someone else, okay, or they're doing something with someone else, and it's of benefit in some kind of way, but it's not helpful to them energetically. It's not good. Like, it's good for money, it's good for maybe saving money. Someone's connection is about to move forward, and it's going to move forward quickly, but that's because they were procrastinating, and whatever they were procrastinating for, it's petty. Like, you might be a little irritated if you knew what it was. Like, something is just, it's just like that. It's like saving some money every month, or I don't know, like what they're doing, what they're working on, it's not quite so on the up and up, or how they're doing something. Like, whoever this person, they're dealing with someone who doesn't mind them doing things that, or not doing things, like not living their potential, or I don't know what this is. It's like someone was procrastinating to grow up, or to level up, or to take responsibility. Someone just wasn't ready for the throne. So whoever you are, they see you like a queen or a king. I just heard queen like Nefertiti. Okay, they see you like you Zeus. Somebody sees you as an alpha and omega. Like you have a very strong or powerful energy, and they know the type of person that they would be with you. But it was easier, it was cozier, it was less. They don't have to put forth their best foot, but they want to with you. It's not like they have to, but they really want to with you because they see you as a true friend. And when you reconcile, they feel like their soul belongs to you. So they definitely want to honor their soul truth. Otherwise, they can't be happy. So their soul truth with you is that they need to step better. They need to be better. They need to be ready for whatever or whatever. But they felt like they could kind of slum it out in some other situation. And I'm not trying to be derogatory. It's not like, because it could be a person, because I have bye Felicia. Peace out. Thank you. Next. So it could be a person, an ex, but I'm not seeing that the person could just be like the pits of hell. They could be, but that's not what I'm seeing. It's just it was easier because there was no expectation, and it's not even your expectation. It's the expectation that this person has of themselves when they're with you. So it really has to do with you and your value. Hey, Addie, it has to do with you and your value, how they see you. They want to be better for you, but they weren't ready to. So they were still kicking it and slumming it out or whatever, shooting the shit, somebody, chilling in the trap with somebody else, okay? And it's just because they weren't ready. But I'm guessing this is coming out because that's what they're ready for, okay? The person that they were doing this with, this person is don't even really like them like that. Like they kind of feel like they have to watch their back. It's frenemy here. So they kind of feel like they have to watch their back anyway, okay? And they just really feel like this is actually a good time or a peaceful time to detach, okay, to let this person go. And they know that they've been procrastinating. They also feel like their time is running out with you. Like I said, it could be that it's you that I was talking about, where they know that you didn't already heal. They was trying to hold you back and keep you from completely healing that opening that you have for them. But they like, oh shit, I think that this motherfucker about to go ice cold and I really won't be able to get in. Like they may really heal and truly ascend over me because I'm not being who the fuck I really am to them. So it's going just like that. On the bottom of the deck was fast-paced action, and you have reconciliation. So this person is in their feelings about you, and this is what they're deciding now. This is the energy. So that's ready for takeoff, okay? Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. The wait is over for someone who I think they were pretending to be too busy for you. Okay, like I said, I think that they were resting in peace on purpose instead of taking action, okay, with you. They were procrastinating and acting like they were too busy for you or they didn't have time, But whoever this person is, it feels like the wait is over. They're ready. Okay. And for some of you, maybe it's somebody new, but it would have been the same scenario with that person if you would have met them before. So it's not like your past person or whoever the person that first came to mind. It's not like they've literally held up your life. They haven't. The right person is coming for you when they're supposed to, because you could have ran out and found somebody new and that person still would have did the same thing to you. Oh, I'm too busy. Oh, they procrastinating. Oh, things ain't moving forward. And it's just the vibe. It's just an energy. And possibly part of it could have been active in you, but you must have transmuted it or you healed something. You learned something and you moved toward another cycle. So this person can't procrastinate with you if they want you because you aren't procrastinating anymore. Okay, so you healed that. And it doesn't have to be that you were procrastinating with them. It's energy. So you could be not procrastinating with them, but procrastinating on everything else in your life, and you still are giving off the vibe of procrastination. So guess what? They can still fuck with you and procrastinate on you. With you. And maybe they're not procrastinating about work. Maybe they're not procrastinating with their child. Maybe they're not procrastinating, with their home life or setting things right or whatever. But they get to procrastinate with you and you attract that. Why? Because you're procrastinating with something that is of value to you in your life. So I feel like you healed that though. And now it's like, oh shit. Like, oh no. They have no excuses. Somebody ran out of excuses. What I'm getting. All right, you guys. That's the reading. That's the live. And I'm so glad that it got better toward the end because I was going to end it at first. I was about to be like, see? But my son was too chill. When he be super chill when I'm doing the reading and not even in here with me, it means that mommy was carrying a whole lot of energy that she need to release, and he's totally fine with it. So when it's like that, I just be like, let me keep going till it all come out or it all get out, and there's nothing else extra going on here. Nothing else extra. So yeah, I feel clear. I feel like it was worth it, but I do have to come back and do another reading because Spirit told me to use this deck and I didn't get to it. But I'm tired now and I gotta go eat. So I will see you guys later. That's your reading. I'm in love with your souls. Peace.